Hallo und seid uns ganz herzlich willkommen zurück zu The War in the North mit DamIDhagor und Jorle. Hallo ihr beiden.
Einen
Juhu.
wunderschönen guten Tag.
Tja ihr Lieben, wir sind angekommen im Bruchtal und hatten schon in der letzten Folge so ein bisschen eine Laberrunde, weil nämlich alle Gefährten und die Ringträger da sind. Und natürlich werden wir mit all denen reden. Und wir haben jetzt in der Pause kurz gesagt, dass wir uns zuerst mit Arwen unterhalten. Also rennen wir mal zu Arwen
Ja,
Diese
die
Aussicht
steht ja
allein
gleich
hier.
Ja, ne, das
Genau.
ist schick.
und halten mal ein Pläuschchen.
Magovanen, well met and welcome to the safe haven of Imladris.
My thanks. I'm much honored to meet you, Lady Arwen.
Durin's folk are welcome here. You have endured great danger and given us urgent warning of a new threat to the north. For this, we honor you, Farin.
Well, it was nothing, lady. It's nice of you fair folk to welcome a dwarf.
You show the modesty worthy of a hero. Estelle and my brothers have spoken highly of your courage at Fornost, and I thank you for your part in seeing to my brother's safe return. Please, take your ease and rest a while in our halls. You will find all your heart could desire, whether it be food, drink, song, or storytelling.
Estelle? Who might this person be?
Your pardon, good dwarf. It is my way to call Aragorn by the name he was given as he grew up in Imladris. Estelle means hope.
He has a long list of names, to be sure. How'd he come by that one?
It is common practice to foster the children of chieftains of the Dunedain in Imladris. Aragorn was but 2 years of age when his mother, Gilrain, brought him here after his father was slain by an orc arrow, Isildur. Elrond became like a father to him. Knowing the enemy sought ever for a living heir of Isildur, he renamed the boy Estelle to keep his true name and lineage hidden. Aragorn was 20 before Elrond revealed these things to him and gave him tokens of his heritage. But he remains Estelle to me, for he is my heart's hope, even as he is the hope of the Dunedain.
If you pardon my saying so, you speak his name with an uncommon fondness. Do I guess right?
Long ago, I pledged myself to him beneath the golden boughs of Lothlorien, saying to him, "Dark is the shadow, and yet my heart rejoices, for you, Estelle, shall be among the great, whose valor will destroy it." Yet there is much pain in this choice, for I am Elrond's daughter and half-elven. To cleave to Estelle, I must forsake my immortal life and become mortal, accepting the bitter with the sweet. Even should Imladris endure this war, Elrond will leave Middle-earth, and we will be parted beyond the end of the world. It is the price I must pay to bring love and hope to Estelle, to Aragorn.
I'd happily sit for a long spell in Rivendell, but Elrond set my friends and me a task to scout the Etten Moors. We'd best be on our way soon.
Then I will not keep you, but we may be of service to one another. I am helping my father brew a potion known as Miraval. One sip of Miraval can renew heart and soul, and bring new vigor to weary limbs. I am in short supply of certain rare ingredients that may be found in the Etten Moors. If I gave you a list of the ingredients, perhaps you could bring any you find while carrying out your mission. With enough ingredients, I will return the favor by brewing an extra...
That's a generous offer, Lady Arwen. I'll keep an eye out for what you need and bring it back once I finish scouting around.
So,
Ja.
Ich bin auch
Jolle ist schon unterwegs.
durch. Ja, die quatschen
Ja,
einen
neuen
wirklich
Quest.
einen Schnitzel
Ohr ab.
an, ja.
Wer nun
Jolle?
als nächstes?
Du wolltest doch ins
Jolle.
Haus, ne? Aragorn irgendwie?
Ach so, jetzt sind wir einmal hier angefangen rumzulaufen.
Na gut,
Ich
dann
dachte,
gehen wir
laufen
mal
wir einmal im
zu
Kreis hier
Frodo.
weiter. Einfach hier mal,
Ach stimmt, da sitzt ja noch Bilbo.
genau, immer einmal rechts rum.
Oh, Bilbo.
So, mein Kleiner.
Ich komme da nicht hoch.
Kannst du?
Mal schauen. Hast du auch eine
Hello.
Quest?
Always happy to meet a dwarf. And one from the Lonely Mountain, if I'm not mistaken.
I am Farin of Erebor, and we've met before, Bilbo Baggins.
Have we now? Oh, I'm afraid I don't recall. You'll have to forgive me. I've grown somewhat forgetful lately.
We met upon your last visit to Erebor. I guess that was near 20 years ago now. And before that, I had the honor of sharing the field with you at the Battle of Five Armies. That was my first real taste of battle. I was hardly more than a lad at the time, but it was a glorious day.
Oh, yes, the Battle of the Five Armies. A nasty business, that. Personally, I'm glad those days are behind us. But then again, it seems as if they may not be. Everything seems to be pointing to some dark times ahead. Speaking of which, I'm told that you and your friends did a great deal to help my Frodo and the Dunedain reach Rivendell safely. You'll have to tell me all about it one of these days so I can write it down properly.
Wollt ihr den komplett ausfragen?
Na, weiß ich nicht.
This Frodo, he is your heir. But I had not heard that you had a son.
Oh no, he's not my son. Actually, he's my first cousin once removed. And also my second cousin once removed. Well, it's complicated, but we share a great-grandfather. The poor lad was orphaned at an early age, and so I adopted him. Made him my heir, all nice and legal, while simultaneously dashing the greedy hopes of my odious relations, the Sackville Baggins. He's a good lad, Frodo. I only wish he hadn't inherited my troubles along with my estate. I hope that Gandalf and the Dunedain will keep him safe in the days ahead.
Now you call Rivendell your home.
Well, the Shire will always be my home, I suppose. But this is the perfect place for so many things that I'm more than content to remain here. My days are mostly filled with my writing.
What is it you write?
Oh, a little of this and a little of that. History, my past adventures, family trees. I've even begun a book of translations from the Elvish. Although lately I've been working on poetry mostly. Say, maybe you could help me with that. I'm writing a poem for Aragorn and I'm a bit stuck on a line or two.
Are you now? Well then, let me hear what you have.
Very well, very well. The verse that's giving me trouble runs like this. The light from the west is rekindled. Forth from Imladris it springs. Renewed is the hope that has dwindled.
The light from the west is rekindled. Forth from Imladris
God.
it springs. Renewed is the hope that has dwindled. The scion of Westernest kings.
Why, yes, yes, that's just the thing, isn't it? Oh, my friend, you should consider exchanging those weapons of yours for the poet's pen.
The enemy won't be stopped by poetry, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm afraid you're right, but since these old hands are not much use with the sword, I'll just keep on with the pen. Though I'll need some help. Perhaps you could show this to the Lady Arwen. She has her people's gift with words and this...
I'll take it to her.
Ah, thanks very much. Be sure to give her my compliment.
I'll be sure to do that. Farewell, Bilbo.
So, ich bin durch.
Also, ich auch.
Huch, du rennst schon direkt hoch, Jorle.
Ja.
Ich muss doch mal zu Arwen.
Ja, wir stehen schon da.
Und dann wieder zurück.
Well,
Dem Schwert da steht.
it is good of you to visit me again. My
Schwert könnte man in die
thoughts
Scheide
stray
stecken
off
oder
into
so, ne?
Estelle and my brothers, but also to you and your companions.
Oder am Rücken hinten.
I continue to brew Miraval, but
Bilbo asked for help with a poem. I'm fond enough of the dwarvish sort of poetry, but this elvish verse is beyond me. He asked for your help, saying the subject is a matter very close to your heart.
then it must be about Estelle. He is fond of writing verses in honor of his good friend, and therefore often comes to me for advice. You may leave it with me, Farin. I will give it some thought and answer him
Gott sei Dank.
myself.
Ja, wenigstens das.
Thank you. That's a relief.
Okay, Lust jetzt noch elfig zu dichten.
To be writing lines about the kings of men. And anyway, I have little time to spare for poetry. By your leave, lady, I should be going. Farewell.
Na bitte.
Okay.
Also mit elbischer Philosophie muss ich mich jetzt nicht noch umschlagen.
So, und mit wem sprechen wir jetzt?
Mit dem
Ich bin
rechts
noch
am
am
besten
Reden.
später. Okay.
Okay.
Gut. Wen nehmen wir als nächstes?
Mit Gloin würde ich gleich sprechen. Erstmal mit der Frau, wer auch immer die ist. Weil mit Gloin müssen wir nochmal reden wegen den Edelsteinen, die wir sammeln müssen.
Ja. Genau.
Welcome, dwarf
wir
of
das
the
ist.
Lonely Mountain. Welcome to Imladris. Are you in need of anything to help you in your travels?
Händlerin.
I have many things in my keeping that might serve you well.
Die Stimme kenne ich.
Who are you? Wollt ihr die jetzt ausfragen, Shopkeeper?
Oh Gott sei Dank mal was
My
verkaufen
thanks
hier.
for the welcome, lady. Might I ask your name?
No, indeed. I am
Oh, yeah.
Alare, one of Master Elrond's
Zeig mal her.
stewards. I help to manage the needs of his household, including arms
Ich habe jetzt
and
auch meinen
armor.
tollen Stab verkauft.
Sell. Ja gut, dann verkaufen wir eben noch kurz.
Da, da, da. Okay, mehr habe ich nicht. Was hast du denn im Angebot?
Dann verkaufe ich deinen Stab mal wieder, Jorle.
Klinge der Schildware, wow. Hat ja schon schöne Sachen.
Kaufen. Kaufen, kaufen, kaufen.
Schuhe verkaufen.
Oh,
Malachite brauchen wir nicht.
Schuhe.
Wollt ihr jetzt schon komplett einkaufen bei der?
Weiß ich nicht, ich bin gerade echt am Rätseln. Ja, warum nicht? Ich habe 15.000.
Ich hätte uns gedacht, machen wir der Folge lieber das Gerede fertig.
Es
Und
wird uns
sonst was
sowieso noch
kaufen.
ein bisschen hier halten, glaube ich.
Das glaube ich auch.
Wir haben es ja nicht eilig.
Nö.
Those who
Von Rüstung 69 auf 123, ne? Alter Schwede.
Das geht nicht.
Ja, ich habe hier, glaube ich, glatt so ein ganzes Rüstungsset gekauft.
Ein Helm mit 84, ernsthaft. Krass. Ist so schwer wie meine Rüstung.
Wow, ihr werdet gleich staunen, wie hübsch ich bin.
Aber da kann man ja richtig krasses Zeug kaufen.
Mhm.
Holy.
Allerdings.
142 Rüstung vor allem, die sehen auch noch alle gut aus.
Mhm.
Jorle?
Ja.
Ich könnte dir ein Armpiece, also ein Schulterstück, Schulterstück.
Ja.
Handschuhe mit 52 holen.
What?
Guck
Drück
mal, ob
mal
du was
rüber.
Besseres für dich selber kaufen kannst.
Warte mal. Nee, sie hat nichts.
Okay. Ich kauf's, dann kriegst du nachher. Ich gehe jetzt durch den Shop noch fertig durch. Jolina?
Bögen sind ja auch ordentlich.
Bogen 282 bis 353.
Ja, da habe ich jetzt auch so einen heftigen.
Okay, gut, dann kaufe ich dann nicht ein. Armbrust bis 450. Halleluja. Wir werden arm hier.
Kampferfahren erfordert 20 Ausdauer. Mann, ich muss echt mehr daraus gehen. Sonst wäre mein Rüstungsset jetzt komplett. Naja.
Wow, Mann, sehe ich gut aus.
Ja, jetzt müssen wir uns gleich erstmal beschnuppern hier.
Ui.
Was denn?
Das finde ich gut.
So, das kommt hier hin.
Wow, Kinder, seht ihr gut aus. Ich meine, der Elf...
Ja, guck mich mal
Wow.
an, ne? Hammer, ne?
Meine Güte. Ja,
Die
absolut.
Schuhe sind neu, die Handschuhe sind neu, Schulterschutz, die Rüstung und Helm. Das hat schon was. Aber ich
Hose
komm
mit
nicht raus, der
38,
Zwerg-
Jorle.
Ja.
Hose mit 38?
Gib mal rüber.
Ich schieb mir
Ja.
nicht drüber, ich bin im Moment einfach nur noch am Kaufen.
Oh Mann.
Ich kaufe ja auch für euch mit.
Sehr schön. Vielleicht können wir uns auch gleich ein paar neue Runen reinpflanzen, aber so viel habe ich ja jetzt nicht, aber hey.
Oh, der Helm, der sieht ja stark aus, aber irgendwie komisch mit dem Bart. Da habe ich aber fast alle Ausrüstungsgegenstände von den Werten her verdoppelt. Krass.
So ein bisschen, ja. Hm.
Wow, wow, wow. Alex.
Hattest du jetzt nicht noch irgendwas Tolles für mich? Schulterschutz und
Ich
Hose?
arbeite dran, eins nach dem anderen.
Schulterschutz.
Hallo? Wird die Elbin hier gierig?
Ach, warte mal, die Handschuhe habe ich mir, glaube ich, gerade geholt. Oh, die sind gut, ne? Aber ich kann das nicht gebrauchen. Willst du sie wieder haben?
Ja, bitte.
Bitte, Zwerg. Geschenk. Gib her. Gib. Kann ich nicht tragen.
Warum nicht?
Ich muss auf Ausdauer gehen, das ist ja unglaublich.
Schwache Elfe. Elben, was auch immer.
Kann ich deinen Quark jetzt nochmal verkaufen?
Na
Oder
klar.
behalte ich das für später? Ich kann es ja im Inventar behalten. Ich werde das beim nächsten Aufstieg dann wieder auf Ausdauer gehen. So, bin ready.
Ja, ich sortiere gerade noch mal kurz hier rum.
Glowing. Glowing? Wie wird denn der genannt?
Kindy.
Kloin.
Das ist-
Wie in den
Nee,
Filmen.
Klein. Ach, das ist bestimmt auch ein Händler, wetten?
Vielleicht.
Ich verkaufe
Was
erstmal das
ist
Zeug
denn
wieder.
Okay, Alex.
Eine Sekunde, ich komme sofort. Gib mir eine Sekunde.
Da,
Ich muss noch kurz das Zeug wieder aus dem Inventar rausschmeißen und
Ah, ich
verkaufen.
freue mich schon wieder aufs Kämpfen, ehrlich.
Ja, vor allem jetzt sind wir mal richtig gut ausgerüstet dafür.
Ach, ging doch auch so.
Also, Julina, du siehst auch echt schick aus.
Ne?
Ich habe euch noch gar nicht gesehen. Meine Dame.
Also so,
Aber hallo.
langsam werden wir Schmuck.
Ja. Oh, der Helm.
So,
So,
glowing.
Sorry.
Farin, my
Ja, bist
lad,
du auch
by
ein
my
Händler?
beard, it's good to see you again. When you left Erebor to stand guard on the Shire, Gimli and I feared we might be seeing the last of you.
Du bist kein
Now
Händler.
I hear you stood with the Rangers in the battle against the Nazgul at Sarn Ford,
Yeah.
and bested an orc chieftain at Fornost. Good work.
I can't take all the credit. I had Andriel, an elf of Rivendell, and the ranger, Erodan, at my back.
Reminds me of the old days when dwarves, elves, and men fought together in the battle of
Hoffen wir
the
doch.
5 armies.
Oh Gott, wenn zwei Zwerge zusammenkommen.
It does my heart good to see you, kinsman. But something dire must have happened to bring you all the way here.
All is well enough at the mountain, don't fear. The enemy's servant makes threats, but we will stand fast. Gimli is hereabouts, and he can give you the details. We came at the bidding of King Dane. With the enemy seeking news of Bilbo, Dane thought we should come to Elrond for counsel. I never imagined what I'd learn when we got here, but it may be wise to say no more.
Gandalf has told us of Frodo's burden. It's no wonder Sauron's messenger came to us looking for news of hobbits.
Alas, that we should live in such times. Well, Frodo knows what he must do. If I were younger, I'd go with him. But we must each serve where we are most needed, even as you must, with such friends as you.
And where's that? Where would you have me go? Back to Erebor?
That's plain as the beard on my face. It's right here, of course.
Oh, der ist schon
You've
fertig.
uncovered a deadly enemy in this Agandaur.
Das ging ja
As
flott.
long as he's
Fertig?
free
Ihr seid
to
schon fertig?
carry out
Nein.
Sauron's
Ja.
will, he'll gather more orcs, goblins, and trolls to his banner. Rivendell, the Shire, the Brelands, no place will be safe from his wrath. He must be stopped.
And besides, it wouldn't hurt to keep Sauron a little distracted. If we keep him second-guessing his plans for the conquest of the North, it could only help Frodo in the long run.
That's my thoughts upon the matter, too. be the stinging fly in the ointment, as it were.
Was quatscht der?
Only this
Der Gloin ist wahr.
will be deadly, and it's time to be about your business. Goodbye, and good luck to you.
Oh, ich bin auch fertig. Wenn zwei Zwerge quatschen.
Jolina, du warst doch diejenige, die gesagt hat, wir nehmen hier jede Gesprächsoption mit. Dann mache ich das natürlich auch, weil ich denke, ihr macht das auch.
Ich spreche jetzt mit Frodo.
Ja, ich auch.
Hello, you are Farin, aren't you? I was hoping I would get a chance to speak with you.
Hi, and you must be Frodo Baggins. Aragorn and Gandalf have told me all about you, and the burden you bear.
Likewise, they have told me all about you. I wanted to thank you and your friends for all you did to keep us safe on our journey to Rivendell.
Ah, you're most welcome, lad. Just happy to have been of service. Especially after we learned how important our task really was.
It seems as if I owe everyone thanks. You, Aragorn, Elrond. Without the help of each of you, I wouldn't be
Fragt ihr
here
denn
now.
jetzt über Hügelgräberbree und die Wetterspitze
It
aus?
took a lot of courage to get past everything.
Ich weiß nicht, weil das kennen wir alles aus den Filmen.
Ja, prinzipiell, das ist es ja eben.
Thank you for
Das
saying
Gleiche
so.
war mit
But I don't feel brave,
dem Elben
just
ja auch
very
schon.
fortunate.
Don't sell yourself short, lad. I hear you chose to be the one to bear the ring into Mordor. You can't get much braver than that.
I'll try to bear that in mind. I only hope I can measure up to everyone's expectations.
I'm guessing you'll do that and more besides. You'd best rest now while you can. You have a long road ahead.
Hello again. This day in
Will you tell me
we had trouble almost from the start. The Black Riders were always just behind us, and we nearly met disaster in the Burrow Down.
You came through the Borrow Downs? I won't soon forget that accursed place. You were lucky to come out alive. That's no place for hobbits to go a-wandering.
You seem to know a great deal about the Burrow Downs already. I'd prefer not to speak about what we found there. It is too horrible to dwell on, even here in the safety of Rivendell.
What happened to you in Bree? We must have just missed crossing paths there.
There were spies in Bree, and our room was attacked in the night. If Strider hadn't convinced us to sleep elsewhere, our journey would have ended then and there.
What happened at this place called Weathertop?
We were attacked by 5 of the Black Riders. I was foolish, and I put on the ring. One of them wounded me before Aragorn managed to drive them away. The knife that was used against me left a shard in the wound. From what Gandalf has told me, the fragment was working its way inward.
Ja, gleich.
If it had reached my heart, I would have become a wraith under the power of the Black Riders. Fortunately, we were able...
You've got hidden strength in you. Like all your kind, it seems. I think you will do us all proud. Good luck to you, and all who go with you.
So.
Ich
Wo
würde
seid ihr?
vorschlagen, weil
Da.
wir haben ja noch einige Charaktere. Ich würde vorschlagen, wir nehmen jetzt nachher Gimli mit für die Folge und dann den Rest dann in der nächsten quasi.
Ja, würde ich mal behaupten.
Gimli, son of Glóin! This is a happy meeting. But what brings you to Rivendell? What has passed for good or ill since I left the mountain?
Aye, and it's good to see you again, kinsman. I've heard of your exploits at Sarnford and Fornost. They sing your praises here. After you left to aid in the protection of the Shire, the foul messenger from Mordor returned yet again with more threats. When my father set out, I refused to be left behind, as happened with Thorin's quest. You were there at the Battle of the Five Armies, while I was left to cool my heels at the hearthside. Well, not this time. I go with the hobbit Frodo and his chosen 9, even if one of them must be a wood elf.
The Battle of Five Armies was long and terrible, and many valiant lives were lost. Glory's of little use to the dead.
You say it as one who has won a share of glory and lived to tell of it, and doubtless will do so again. Don't begrudge me this chance to show the worth of a dwarf against hopeless odds. But in truth, it's not for glory I take this road. It's for the sake of all who lie under the shadow of the enemy. It's Frodo who bears the true burden.
We killed an orc chieftain and drove Agendaur from his stronghold. What worries you about the north?
Before we left, we heard that Mordor was stirring up the Easterlings. But should they be foolish enough to move against King Brand of Dale, they'll find King Dane of Erebor standing fast at his side. But every step of the way here, we heard rumor of new gatherings of orcs and goblins and worse things. And though the fearful count every enemy twice, there may be some truth to it. You found such enemies at Fornast. When Sauron strikes, there will be more than one land that feels his wrath. I fear for the Shire and Rivendell, but my heart would rest more easily if I knew you kept watch over them. If Faron of the Lonely Mountain defends the north, then no enemy can prevail.
You don't ask much, but my friends and I will do what we can. If you can bear the honor of the dwarves on your quest, I can do no less here. You have my word on it.
So, ich bin durch.
Ups.
Also ich bin durch.
Ich auch.
So, gut.
Okay, ihr Lieben. Dann soll es das für heute gewesen sein und in der nächsten Folge machen wir dann noch die nächsten. Bis dann, habt einen schönen Tag, schönen Abend und ein schönes Wochenende. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Ciao.